Hey there, horror fans! I've got a spine-chilling tale from the depths of Michigan that will have you sleeping with the lights on tonight. Buckle up because this is one ghost story you won't believe. It all started in the small town of Hell, Michigan. Yes, you heard that right, Hell. Nestled in the dense woods and surrounded by eerie silence, this town has a reputation for the supernatural. But nothing prepared the locals for what happened to the Johnson family. The Johnsons had recently moved into a secluded old farmhouse on the outskirts of town. The house was over a century old, with creaky floorboards and a history that would make anyone shiver. One rainy night, as the wind howled through the trees, Mr. Johnson heard a faint whisper. At first he dismissed it as the wind, but the whispers grew louder and more distinct. "Get out!" The words echoed through the empty halls. Mr. Johnson grabbed a flashlight and nervously walked towards the source of the sound. As he reached the basement door, the whispers stopped. He opened the door and descended into the darkness. The basement was damp and cold, with cobwebs hanging from the ceiling. Suddenly the flashlight flickered and went out. Panic set in as Mr. Johnson fumbled to turn it back on. When the light finally returned, he saw a figure standing in the corner. A woman in a tattered white dress with hollow eyes and a mournful expression. Mr. Johnson froze. The woman raised her arm and pointed towards the stairs, her face contorted in agony. "Get out, before it's too late," she moaned. Terrified, Mr. Johnson bolted up the stairs and slammed the door shut behind him. The family decided to investigate the history of their home. They discovered that in the late 1800s a woman named Elizabeth had lived there. She was accused of witchcraft and tragically hanged in the basement. Her spirit was said to haunt the house, warning those who dared to reside there. Determined to put Elizabeth to rest, the Johnsons held a séance, hoping to communicate with her spirit. As they sat around the table, candles flickered and the room grew colder. A chilling voice filled the air. "Leave this place, or suffer her fate." The Johnsons couldn't ignore the warning any longer. They packed their bags and left the house that very night. The farmhouse still stands, a dilapidated reminder of the horrors that once occurred within its walls. Some say Elizabeth's spirit still roams the halls, waiting to warn the next unsuspecting family. So, next time you find yourself driving through Hell, Michigan, beware of the old farmhouse on the edge of town. It might just be more than you bargained for. Thanks for watching, horror fans. For more videos, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel at Spooky Stories. Stay spooky.